Satnam, can you believe it? 2023 is arriving on Sunday. So I wanted to reach out to you and tell you I love you and thank you for being in GDF's community and being in our lives. I want to give you a little bit of the highlights that we'll be talking about on Sunday. We're going to have our New Year's workshop. It's free, so come. The workshop is 25 people can be in person and then the rest need to be online. And I'll give you the full, well, not the full, but more cosmic info. But I wanted to give it to you here. So 2023 is a 7-year. And in Kundalini, that is the year of the aura. So last year, we were in the year of the arc line. We literally received our crown, and now it's about putting what we've learned into our life. We're going to be working with the idea of being radiant this year. And there is so much that we can use in our Kundalini practice to amplify our ability to be successful in life. One of the big moves this year is Pluto moving from Capricorn into Aquarius. It's going to be in Aquarius for a little bit at 0 degrees, then go back into Capricorn, then back into Aquarius in 24 for about 200 years. It's a big move. When something that only changes sign every 200 years moves, it's huge. And this is about God really putting us to the task about what is good for humanity. What is the karmic signature that we have to embrace in our own self-centeredness and our own selfishness to tamp that down, heal it. And of course, the balance of Aquarius would be Leo, giving ourselves opportunities for self-love so that we can let go of things in a healthy way that help us be there for the all. We are going to be growing into the golden age, and it's really starting this year. These next 3 years, 23, 24, and 25, are critical in humanity's evolution, and I'm so glad we're going to go through it together. Another big move will be Saturn moving from Aquarius into Pisces. This is about follow-up on some of the big signature of Pisces, which is Neptune in Pisces, and we just got done with Jupiter in Pisces, and there's been other of the smaller planets that have been bringing in lessons around what is our relationship to our soul and to God. This is going to be the next 3 year, the theme of having a strong boundaries and discipline within ourselves about our ability to stay in the light and stay connected to God, to make that the foundation of all decisions that we make. Saturn is very much a disciplinarian, and it helps us have structure on the different energies. So this structure is going to be around Pisces and around structure around our intuition, structure around healing, structure around God and the Divine Mother. And it is a much needed evolutionary step that's really going to help in this 3 year period. I want to also say, do the 40 day. I'm adding something really special, and it's called the 7 powers. And basically, these are things that I have used in my life that help me stay happy and stay centered and be able to make mistakes and recover quickly. Sometimes on a spiritual path, it depends on your personality, but we can get a little crazy with the need to do it all the way right and the need to be perfect. So what I'm giving you is some spiritual and body and mind hacks, some shortcuts that when we do mess up, like get angry and say things we wish we hadn't, I'm going to be, giving, and these are not going to be just talking videos. They're going to be things that give us techniques, things that give us experiences, and you'll be able to see, oh my God, I feel so much better when I do that. We don't have to make mistakes and suffer. We don't have to go into the shame. There's literally things we can do that help us heal and elevate and be with those we love quicker for sure. And even some of these hacks are going to be things you can eat and drink that, like, if you ate a lot of sugar, you can drink this hack that I'm going to tell you about that brings you back into alkaline. And I have several of those that really help you stay the course. And I'm excited to share this with you. The 7 powers are in the newsletter, so you can kind of get an idea of where they are, but the real gift is experiencing them. We're in an interesting time. This is the rise of the spiritual teacher. And a spiritual teacher really is different than a coach, than like a psychiatrist. It is different than those things. A spiritual teacher, and you could even call it a spiritual guru, and that's really what you become in The Guru Is You. And guru is not like, oh, everybody worship me, take pictures of my feet, that's not it. Guru, what does it mean? Guru is gu, the challenge, the darkness, the density of life that helps us learn, transmute, and come into the ru, the light, the radiance of our soul. And it is this continuous cycle of the guru that helps us be that spiritual teacher for ourselves and others. Ultimately, it is to ourselves first. So what is fundamentally different about a coach and a spiritual guru or teacher is that you need to experience what you are delivering, right? So for instance, I'm not going to teach you about how to have, make $500,000 and be the, super wealthy. I'm not going to teach you that because that is not me. A spiritual teacher actually needs to embody an experience. Like, it drives me crazy when I see teachers, manifest easily and abundance this, and they can't even hardly make their rent. I feel for them, but that's not your lane, right? We don't have to be in perfection, but we do need, as a teacher, to actually embody it. So you'll notice with me, what do I teach? Self-love. Because I've been after it all my life. I do teach a lot about Jesus, Magdalene, Mary, because I've studied it since I was 16. And not only studied it, so this is not just a mental exercise, it's the embodiment, it's the experience, it's the retreats and meditations I've done and been in it, right? I'll teach about being a mom. I'll teach about being a lover, because those things I've done for over 30 years. So do yourself a favor and really, when you are going to all these amazing people, like I just love some of the teachers and healers we have at our studio because they do it. Like our beautiful Eugenia who does CAP, she does that. She Kundalini awakens herself and others, right? That's a gift, to be with somebody who actually embodies and then shares. And of course, we know the teachers at Great Divine Flow, they're embodying their wisdom, they're living it, mistakes and all, and then sharing it with each other and with us so that we can grow together. And that is really the inspiration between these 7 powers. These are things I've done. These are things I experience that they work, and I want to share them with you. There's a lot going on in the world, and it can look really scary, so we need each other. Spiritual awakening is an inside job, and we only can go there ourselves. However, the need for community is that secondary, very important thing. And the reason is community helps us share with each other. Like we can share our ahas, we can share our challenges. And it is in that sharing that we are able to be stable in our ascension. Even if we're ascending a tiny smidgen at a time, it is so helpful to have a community around us that we can share it with. And that's what I hope GDF is for you. I'm excited about the new year. I'm excited about what is to come. I'm excited about Sunday. So either join us online or join us in person. If you do add the $40 add inspiration, what do you get? You do get a daily inspirational video, and I'm going to be really going deep into the energy of 2023 along with understanding the Mani signature, which is 12, 13, 14, 15 in the Japji. Really going deep into what obeying our soul looks like. So it's really deep. I've done a lot of study, and Tony and I always do the meditations we share with you so that we can be a teacher, right? for some, we've done it over 30 days. My point is, we're experiencing it, we're in it, and we're ready to help you feel it, guide it, and be it. So you get those audios every day, but you're also going to get the 7 soul powers. In the first week, you'll get 3 of them. And like I said, these are not just talking videos. These are experiential things to do, things to make that will help your life. 3 the next week, and then 1 on the 3rd week. I love you so much. I love you. I'm so glad you're in my life and I get to be in yours. I know that when I die, after all the gratitude and love I will have for being in God's heart and having my husband and my daughter and my grandkids, my next big gratitude, the next big gift is you. You are a gift to me. It is my honor to share my life with you and to be your teacher and to be a part of the group at GDF that is your teachers. And you are our teachers. I love you. Sat Nam.